Well, Mikey, how are you this evening?
It is International Women's Day, so
It sure is, man.
applause all the women out
Absolutely.
there. There's a song called by Beyonce, and it goes, "Who runs the world? Girls." And I think, based on my life, Scotty, I think girls run the world, man.
Well, you've obviously rehearsed that, Mike, and good on you. Because I'll tell you, the quicker we men learn that, the better off we're all going to be. But
I I don't know if I would survive without the women in my life. So
amen, amen,
guaranteed.
brother, 100%.
Yeah.
And a big shout out to all those female anglers, not only because it's International Women's Day, but because you participate and are huge supporters of what we're doing here at CFN and the CFN Fish Off. And we're hoping we're going to be able to give some prizes away to not only some lucky women tonight, but also some young lads, some young lasses, and some old guys like us. There is a lot to give away, and we've got a whole whack of stuff that I've been going through. And this is, Mike, this is what I love the most is when we start opening up the packages and divvying up all the prize packs and getting to see some of what our sponsors have given us. Holy smokes.
Yep. Holy smokes. And speaking about what people are getting in the mail, a little birdie told me that hoodie behind you, a bunch of people, and I have some here too. This was for one of our judges, Joel. These are being shipped across Canada, our CFN Fish Off exclusive hoodies that we've never had. We've had a lot of CFN Fish Off apparel, but we've never had, CFN apparel, but we've never had CFN Fish Off apparel.
Never.
So if you've ordered it, look out in the mail. It is coming individually packed for your enjoyment.
Yep, we sent it all out today. Every last one of you that order it. It was a busy afternoon, needless to say, at the post office, but there are going to be some very happy people when you get it because, as I said, I'm not even one to wear a jacket, but I can't wait to wear this. Very proud, not only because it is a Fish Off swag item, but just because the coat's pretty cool, man. I really like it.
Yeah, it's more like a jacket than a hoodie because of the zip up and the weight of it. So
100%.
People will love it. When they get it, they are going to love it. And I know our second round of ordering, it will be probably even bigger than the first round once people get to see them and wear them.
Well, we have our first question tonight. It was Scott Stewart that actually sent. Are we on live every night? And no, Scott, we're not. The floor must be comfy. It is. But, Mike, everybody's chomping the bit. Now that the Winter Fish Fest is over, do we unveil the date for the spring CFN Fish Off, or do we keep it quiet yet?
Well, I think we revealed it last year. So for anyone who remembers, and you know what? If you're watching right now and you know one of your friends is not watching and they have a potential to win a prize, share the live stream because today we are giving you the first ever sneak peek into the CFN Fish Off Season 3, which is airing this year on WFN and the Sportsman Channel. So even the participants, I messaged them all and I said, hey, you got to watch Turning Tuesday because we're releasing some never seen before footage. And Scotty hasn't even saw it.
Nope.
The video is queued up. Scotty's never seen it. I'm the only one who has seen it. The editors have seen it. So premiering today at the end of the show, CFN Fish Off Season 3.
Fantastic. Well, listen, Mike, what I want to do, because the one thing that I'm always big on is making sure that we give our sponsors enough due, because there is some absolutely incredible stuff that was sent here. This is Brown's. Look at some of the stuff, Mike. Look at that.
Look at that packaging, even. Holy smokes.
Packaging. But Brown's Angling, and unfortunately, we couldn't get him on live to do some of this stuff. And then, of course, Damian Whitechurch. These alone just took me by surprise. These are plastic paddle tails. I've never seen this design before. The thickness on them are incredible. They're called Epic Puds, and they're 3.5 inches long. They are exactly that. But
look at that tail.
I know, dude. To be honest with you, I got to be reaching out to Damien because this is stuff that I've never seen. But as big as that is, look at some of these creature baits. And I don't know if you can see it, but they look like flies. Like they're actually I don't know if you can see the wings on this stuff.
They look like candy.
That's what they're actually. I think they're called bluegill bites is what
Yeah.
they're called. And then speaking of candy, these are called crappie croakers. And again, I'm hoping you guys can see that. But look at the tails on like the feet on these things and the size of them. Drop. If you're a drop shotter, and Mike, and I know you are, like you've got to check this out.
I love
And
my
then
drop shot.
and then of course, if you are someone who likes to downsize for your drop shot, these are split tails. Those are 2-inch minnows, and he has stuff that glows in the dark. And my favorite, which I just noticed before we went live, it's called a color shift. And I know the technology has been around, but I don't think I've ever seen it in plastic this small. But I'm hoping I can do it. So that's blue. And then, depending on where you move in the spectrum of light, it'll change to purple. And then you're looking at it from behind here, it's completely opaque. So there is some unbelievable stuff here. And then,
Wow.
of course, our good friends over at Ugly Boys, can't forget Ugly Boys. These Bruce and his family puts together some incredible stuff, some great bobbers here with bobber stops. It's not too often that you get balsa bobbers with bobber stops. And then, of course, North Shore tackle and some of the creature baits. We've got a whole whack of this, and I can't thank North Shore enough. There's all kinds of stuff from North Shore. Some of the shad. This is the shad pattern that I really like. But again, I'm going to be putting this all together. Hopefully, we're going to be able to do justice with our editing team and make sure that we pump their tires, because I'll tell you, there is a whack of stuff here, and I can't wait to get it out to all of the winners of the Winter Fish Fest. And of course, when we're doing the prizes, we are going to have a big wishing I was fishing and a small wishing I was fishing. And of course, Dave Gillis, thanks so much to that. I could go on and on, Dave or Mike, but even like some of these little flies, like,
Wow, that is cool.
dude, there's so much stuff here.
So
So
thank
much
you
stuff.
to all our sponsors. We are giving away prizes today. So we are going to announce the official winners for our 5 categories. Plus, we're going to do a category draw for each of those categories. So we got 5 winners, which are the largest fish, 5 draws, and then we're going to save a couple draws for next week because we have some more CFN Fish Off Season 3 footage that we want to release next week as well. Just a little teaser. And Scott, I didn't answer your question. Spring Fish Off. I don't know if people remember from last year, but we used to start in April, and then COVID, we had to move it to May. But then other provinces were like, our season is closed. Can you start a little later? So we decided last year that every year, the spring fish off will always start on the May long weekend. So May 2-4 long weekend for 4 weeks. So I don't know what that date is this year, but May long weekend, ingrain it in your head, will always be the start of the CFN fish off.
I'm almost sure it's the 21st, and I might have that wrong, Mike. I didn't look in my calendar before we went on live, but I do believe it is the 21st weekend. Yeah, Labor Day, Victoria Day is the 23rd, so it starts on the eve of the 21st.
So there you go. Spring fish off coming soon. But let's wrap up the Winter Fish Fest first. And I'm going to share my screen, Scotty. Here are the winners.
Right on. Let's do this.
Not that one. The other one.
Oh, the other one, of course.
So here are the winners. This one was holding for a long time. Jason Barnews with a 13-inch crappie. Congratulations, Jason. I think the Barnews family, 3 of the top 5 were like in that running. So congratulations, Jason. Another massive walleye, almost hitting the 30-inch mark. Congratulations to Corey with a 28 1/4 walleye. That's a big one, eh, Scotty?
That is. It is. And you know what, Corey, a big shout out to you, because that is a really decent fish. I was really surprised we didn't see a 30-incher. There was a lot that were being caught, especially out west, but again, 28 1/4 is a decent walleye. Very proud. Good for you, buddy.
And we have a yellow perch. Whenever you get over 13, whenever you get over 12 is massive. This was almost a 15-inch perch. So congratulations, Leslie. And we have, we're talking about big perch, big, big northern pike. Whenever you get over 40 inches, that is massive. So congratulations, Timber. And then our burbot, man, I would love to have that burbot in a pot of hot water right now. That is a 35-inch burbot. So congratulations to Adrian. Those are our Winter Fish Fest champions for each category.
And I'll tell you, a 35-inch burbot is nothing to sneeze at. That is a really decent fish. And anybody that has caught a burbot understands how big of a fish that probably was. And yes, you're 100% right, Mike. It's not often that I suggest eating fish on a live, but that burbot, that size, it would be absolutely delicious.
All right. So those people automatically win. Congratulations. You will get a prize pack. But we have 5 more prize packs to give away. And let us start with our sunfish category.
And of course, like some of the prizes still haven't come in. Jamie over at True North Baits, I know he's set aside some designated species prize packs for you guys as well, guys and gals. Not to mention there's more in the boxes. Again, I'm going to make sure we have a lot saved for the spring fish off, because even though, listen, we had over 600 entries, Mike, like that's kudos to you anglers. But I know this year during the spring, and everybody's chomping at the bit to get out there for the soft water and the springtime bite. We're going to probably double that, if not triple those number of entries. How many did we have again last year?
Oh yeah, we will for the spring. We will greatly surpass that. 538 entries. So that is awesome, and almost 300 anglers. I have to check the number of anglers registered.
Beautiful.
But it was over 250 anglers for sure. But 538 entries, and our first category is our sunfish category. This was our smallest one. We had 24 sunfish entered. We have less than 24 names here because some of them had multiple entries. But this was our smallest one, and then we'll go from smallest to biggest. But these are all the names, the individual names that have a sunfish. If it lands on Jason, he can't win twice, but Jason's name is there. So let's spin it up and let's see our winner.
So this is the random winner draw. I'm going to write it down, Mike. Make sure we don't forget this.
And
Sarah by a nose.
All right. Congratulations, Sarah Jinkerson. She's won multiple times, but she deserves it because she's such an active member
100%.
in our community. Congratulations, Sarah. We don't even need your address. We have it on file.
It's so true.
Scott, if you could stop that screen share, I'm just going to switch screens here. So congratulations, Sarah. Yeah, we will contact you. But again, we don't need your address. All right. Now for our walleye category. We have 65 different walleye that were submitted.
Yeah, baby.
And these are all the names of the unique entries. So even if you caught 5 walleye, your name only shows up here once. And let us spin it up. Who is going to win?
Who is going to win the random draw
walleye category?
Oof.
The winner is... Oh yeah.
Fantastic. You know what's so cool? That's a name that we haven't heard from. That's a new name. Awesome. I love when we're able to reward our longtime members, but it's awesome, just as awesome when we can award some new members to the Fish Off. So that's awesome. Well done, Curtis.
Curtis, I will contact you, get your contact info, and I have your email from your registration. So congratulations. You could put that screen down, Scotty, so I can make a switch. Do you know where Curtis is from?
No.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Congratulations, though.
No, as I said, that's a new name. And again, these are our overall winners. So we have 5 prize packs that we'll be putting together. And as I said, we're going to put up the logos and make sure that we pump the tires of not only the winners, but those who are donating prizes to the winners. Congratulations to all that participated in the overall category. Now Mike and I are doing the random draws, and as asked by Jaden, this is the pike draw, and I think we have just as many pike, if not more, than walleye.
We had 65 walleye entries. We had 119 pike submitted. 119 pike submitted. That's pretty amazing.
Done.
Yeah. All right.
I seen Shane Richard's name there. Curtis Lemaire caught a pike as well. We got Daryl Nelson. I see some familiar names, but also some names I've never seen before. So this is awesome, Mike. Right on.
All right. So let's see. Congratulations to the following person. You are walking away with a CFN Fish Off prize pack.
Oh,
Daryl.
Wow, there you go. Congratulations, Daryl. Congratulations,
Daryl. You can bring that down. Daryl, I'll contact you to get your contact and mailing address info. But congratulations, Daryl. Now we're going to move to our open category. Our open category was our second largest category. And our open category had 151 different fish submitted. Let me tell you some of these open category. We had white sucker, splake, rainbow trout, rainbow smelt, prickly sculpin, largemouth bass, whitefish, lake trout, kokanee, goldeye, common shiner, Cisco burbot, brown trout, and brook trout. Those are all the species within our open category.
So what's so cool about that, Mike, is that those fish were caught across Canada. Like a kokanee you can only get obviously in BC. I don't know where that spiny fish was caught, but like, holy smokes, man. That's awesome to see that many fish, that many variety of species of fish, and where they were potentially caught. Man, I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I know Brandon and Mitch, they went to Fjord, and they caught some crazy, like, I forgot to name those ones because I don't even know the names of those fish. It wasn't on the list. It was other. So there's two other fish which weren't on the list because they were such unique species.
I've never is a turbot a species of fish? Never even heard of turbot.
That was massive, eh?
Oh, is that the one that
Brandon?
Brandon, yeah, Brandon held up. Was that a turbot?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was pretty cool. So Brandon's name should be on here somewhere. Same with Mitch's name and a whole bunch of names. I see a Bill Landry. I see Chad Fisher again. David. How do we say David's last name? Spicer? Spicer?
Speaker. I think
Speaker?
it's Speaker. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to spin it up and let us see.
Greenland halibut was caught as well. It's AKA Green. Oh, and look at that. Holy smokes. What are the chances?
Mitch Zinali.
Wow.
Howard Drag Puller. CFN Fish Off, multiple time champion. All right. Congratulations, Mitch. We got one more draw to do today, but next week we have two big draws. We have our grand prize draw and we have our kids draw. So we'll save those for next week. Plus, we'll give you another.
You know what, Mike? While there's like 30 or so watching, I call it the CFN effect, and it's something I didn't get to mention last night that I wanted to mention tonight. This is the power of our community. Real quick, long story short, Jim Wilson on the way to our meet and greet blew a tire. I mentioned it on live last week, and Jeanette Benoit, who is a huge supporter of CFN, out of the blue, transferred me $100 to pass on to Jim to help pay for his tire. That, like, I don't know if she knows Jim, just wanted to help out, right? So here we are again, perfect example, the Lowen family. You didn't see a lot of Lowen entries this year because they wanted to allow other people to the chance to win, because of course the Lowens do very, very well in all of our fish off events, but they donated $100. So in addition to the kids grand prize, I'm going to call it the Lowen effect, they have donated $100 to the young overall champion grand prize winner that will be drawn next week. and hopefully we will have a bag of prizes, a box of prizes that we could show you at Shake and let you know that you're worthy a grand prize champion. So awesome.
So next week, kids prize, the Lowen prize, which we will call it, and the grand prize, and another sneak peek into the CFN Fish Off, which you'll see a little bit tonight. But we do have one more draw. This is our perch draw. This had the biggest number of entries. This, take a guess, Scottie. How many perch were entered?
If you're saying there was 600 entries, you've pretty much talked about 300 plus so far. I would say that there was probably close to 300, if not more, perch.
Your math might be a little bit off. It was 183 perch.
All right, so I was close.
There's a lot of perch, man. That is a lot of perch. I see some good friends up there. I see Jeremy up there. Leslie's up there. Mitch is up there again. Brandon's up there again. Kevin Gravel's up there again. Trisha Wallace is up there. Let us see who is going to win our
full wheel. I'll tell you, my math might be off, but my vision isn't, and that's a full wheel of names. Holy
Trisha Wallace.
Oh.
All right, Trisha. You probably do you have her address already? She
yeah. Trisha and Sarah are on speed dial when it comes to all of our prizes.
But again, man, instead of they ordered hoodies, we could have just put the prize pack inside their hoodie.
This is true. That is true. That is true.
Yeah. So congratulations, Sarah and Trisha, for that open category. Okay, it's almost 7:30. Any last words about the Winter Fish Fest before we give a sneak peek into the CFN Fish Off Season 3?
If anything, I just want to thank all the participants because, as I said, it is your perseverance and what you bring to our community that basically was on full display during the Winter Fish Fest. There was a lot of uncertainty. People weren't sure. You guys acted fantastic. Your fish handling skills was great. The buy-in to the MyCatch app was just awesome. Loved your videos. We got lots of accolades from the MyCatch people as well as the judges. All in all, this was a really well-run event. And to you, Mike, as well as the judges and the folks over at MyCatch, thanks so much for making it a smooth transition, because this was something new. It was something new, and outside of one angler who had trouble, everybody else bought into it with no issue, no problem. So you know what? In my eyes, Mike, and I'm going to ask you too, as a pilot, the MyCatch app was a resounding success, and I'm really looking forward to using it in our spring edition of the Fish Off.
Yeah, and the great part is, there's data there to be used for scientific research. So not only are we giving free prizes, having fun, bringing families out, but we're helping the fishery. Amen. So it's like a no-brainer.
It is a no-brainer.
All right. Mike,
as always, dude, thanks so much for your efforts and what you do for our community and the CFN Fish Off. But I know you're chomping at the bit. This is where you thrive. When you get to see videos like this, and I'm going to be seeing it for the first time myself. So we will end this edition, and we look forward to next week with our TV promo for 2022, the CFN Fish Off.
Enjoy, everyone.
Peace.
Welcome to the CFN Fish Off Season 3.
Woo! What's going on, everybody?
It's a big one too, eh?
It's a CFN grind.
We are pumped.
Woo! Nice!
This year, we got 3 teams representing 4 provinces.
And don't forget, Mike, 1 territory.
I survived the CFN Fish Off.
Real life, man.
The goal of the CFN Fish Off is to catch as many species of fish as possible.
The biggest fish in each species gets 4 points.
Yay! The smallest fish in each species gets 1 point.
Sweet.
I didn't expect to get one.
I think it's time we take the lead today, Mark.
And the team with the most points after the competition
will be crowned the CFN Fish Off champion.
Team G Loomis. Team Jocko.
Team Powerco.
It's a grind, CFN.
Been a bit of a long day.
And on behalf of McCarthy's Uniforms, the winning team gets to donate
$10,000 to the charity of their choice.
Wish everybody the best of luck.
Now, Mike, let's check out some CFN Fish Off action.